Jane Diamond, and I live here at the Touraine, and I've been in the health and wellness industry for about 30 years. I'm a master personal trainer, a wellness coach, have had tons of experience in this area. So I want to share with you some of my very favorite exercises that you can do at home while we're all involved in this terrible crisis. And you can get your body moving and start your day, and you can do this multiple times in a day. But let me give you some basic exercises that you can do in the confines of your kitchen or your home. So let's get started. So the first thing I want you to do is to place, I'm gonna have to juggle my laptop so you guys can see me. So I'm gonna put my hands on the inside of my sink. My feet are about shoulder distance apart and nice and parallel. And I'm pretty close to the sink so you can see where my elbows are right into my waist. I'm gonna hold the inside of the sink for support, and I'm gonna sit back in a chair. So I'm gonna squat down and come back up. Squat down and come back up. And you'll notice that I'm close enough to the sink so that my back is nice and straight. You don't want to be too far away so that you're leaning too far forward. You want to keep your back nice and straight and tall. And you can decide how low you would like to go. So we're going to take a set of 15 here. So that's about 8. We're going to go 9. Stomach's in nice and tight. 10. I want you to relax your feet. 5 more. Good. 4, 3, you got it. 2, 1 more, and 1. Now we're going to bring our feet close together. We're going to walk back, separate our hands. I'm going to come up on my tippy toes. If that's uncomfortable, stay down onto your flat feet. And I'm going to give myself a little bit of a push-up, and I'm using the security of the kitchen counter to help me. So my arms are nice and wide. My elbows go out to the side, and I'm trying to bring my chest back down onto the counter. So I just moved back a little bit because I was a little bit too close. So this is a basic old push-up, but what that does is it really exercises your arms, your chest, and your whole upper back area, which helps us reach for things and gives us some strength. You decide how low you go. If you can't hit the counter, that's fine. So we're going to take about 5 more here for a set of 12 or 15. Good. Last one. Good. Now we're going to move back in to the kitchen. Hands are close to the sink again. This time I'm going to turn my feet out and take them about shoulder distance apart. And I'm in second position, which is kind of like a ballet position. I'll turn my computer so you can see my feet. So I'm nice and turned out. Hands are back on the sink, stomach's in nice and tight, and now I'm going to sit and do a plie, just like ballerinas do. So we're going to go down and up, and now you should feel a little bit more of your inner thigh. And we're going to take another set of 15 here. Good. There you go, stomach's held in nice and tight. So I'm going to give you a bunch of exercises that you can do right here in your kitchen and feeling somewhat secure. And you have something to hold on to. Good. Now there's all different kinds of modifications and all different ways to make this more difficult. If you want to be more challenged, we can take our heels up and press down. Well, let's say we've done 15. You're going to walk back and come back to that push-up position. This time I'm going to have your hands closer together. Back up on my tippy toes, and this time I'm going to bring my chest down, but look where my arms are. My elbows touch my sides. So that push-up is called a tricep push-up. So our hands are much closer, and we want to keep our elbows in and our bellies held in nice and tight. And we're going to take another set of 12 or 15, and you really start to feel that in the back of your arms. Excellent. Good. Last 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now I'm going to face you. I'm going to take my outside leg, which is my right leg. I'm going to put it in front of my left. Stomach is in nice and tight, and I'm going to keep lifting that knee up. And lift, and lift, and lift, and up, holding the stomach in nice and tight. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take that knee out to the side. 1 and down. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, you got it. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's switch sides. So now we're going to be doing our other leg. Holding on. Knee goes to the front. Up. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10. And knee goes out to the side. 1, 2. Push down. 3. So we're trying to work that hip. We're all doing too much sitting. Excellent. Now let's go back to the very, very beginning, and we're going to make it a little bit more challenging now. We're going to go back to our regular squat, close to the sink, feet are parallel apart. This time we're going to hold our squat, and we're not going to come all the way up, and we're going to take little presses. 1, 2, 3. So now you can start to feel burning in your legs. Make sure your feet are nice and relaxed. Good, 5 more. Excellent. Walk it back. Let's go back to our wide-armed push-up. And we're going to add a little bit of a turn to this. So we're going to do a push-up and then turn our body. Push-up, turn our body. Let me fix this so you can see. Push-up, turn. And I'm going to try to look at my hand. Push-up, turn. Push up, turn my body. Good. Push up, turn. 4 more. 1, up. 2, up. Good. 3, and 4. Good. Bring it back in. We go back to our plie squat. That's our ballerina squat. Arms in. Again, we stay down low. We don't come all the way up. And it's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Good. 5, 6, 7. Good. Let's try 2 more. 1, 2. Good. We are going to walk it back. Tippy toes. Hands are close. We're going to go back to that tricep push-up. So trying to bring our arms in between, our body in between our arms. 3. Good. Good. 2 more. 1. Beautiful. 2. Here we go. I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to bring my elbows down to the counter. I'm going to take my right leg up and flex my foot. Stomach's in nice and tight. And I'm going to lift up and push and push. Good. Now I'm going to really work my hamstrings and my backside. Now again, if you are very creative and want to be more aggressive, you can go down onto your hands and knees or to your hands and feet, which is very advanced. Good, and let's bring that down and switch. 1, 2, good, make sure you have enough room. Right now I'm kicking the wall, so I have to adjust myself. Good, I'm going to go 5 more. Usually I like to keep my numbers all the same so it's always easy to remember. So I'm going to kind of take sets of 15. Good. And I would suggest you repeating this a few more times, maybe doing 3 full rounds, and we'll keep adding to our video. Now let's take a nice little stretch. I'm going to stand here. I'm going to take a side. I'm going to stretch over. I'm going to stretch to the other side. And I'm going to add one more exercise for you without laying down on the ground to work our bellies. Now, if you can do this without holding on, that's fine. I'm going to show you both ways. I'll do the first way without holding on. I'm going to take one leg slightly in front of the other. Hands are here, and I'm going to crunch down and try to lift my leg up slightly to meet my knee. So I'm crunching forward. So this is a standing oblique. So here we are, I'm coming forward, coming up, down, up. Now if I want to modify this because I want to hold on, I'm going to take my hand and hold the counter, and now I'm going to come down and crunch and crunch. And that's a great way to start to work your abdominal area without having to lay down on the ground. This is quite challenging, and it also helps us stand on one leg, which is also important to load our hips and our low back. Good, and let's switch sides. So now I'm going to take my other leg pretty close to my other foot. My hands are here. Again, if you want to make it more challenging, grab a weight and stay right here. Good, 3, 4, here we go, 5, 6. So I'm kind of hinging forward with my waist. 8, 9, good. And I'm a terrible counter, guys. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5. And if we're going to modify it, I'm going to hold this way and my other leg, and I'm going to come in. 1, 2, 3, good. 4. So you see I'm hinging forward, and I'm standing pretty straight on my supporting leg. Here we go, last couple. Good, take a breath, take a nice stretch. So we've done a lot. We exercised our chest, a little bit of our arms, our upper back, our legs, our back side. So with that, I will keep adding on to this video, and any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Email is janediamondwellness@gmail.com. Thank you. Stay safe.